What's up, guys? This is Yungavelle here. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm here with my best friend. We're here in upstate New York. This is Corey McEnroe. And we're here to talk about a conversation that we had the other day that we wanted to share with you. It was along the lines of the darkness is necessary.
Absolutely.
We need that. It's funny because when you frame the darkness in that way, it's something that people want to shy away from, avoid, and have trouble confronting. But if you frame it in the right perspective, you'll see benefits come from that, as we all know once we actually face the challenge. So how'd that conversation actually come about?
Alright, so old coworker of mine, they would always just be like an insecure jerk to me. And at first I would be like, yo, like, why is this person this way towards me? Like, why do they always just like put their pain into me? Because, you know, there's a hierarchy of power as well. Like, they were above me, so they would just, for lack of a better term, they'd shit on me a lot. And you know, I realized that I can't fix their problem, and even if I could, they wouldn't let me. So for me to allow them to affect me, it's just letting them win. And it's not even really, they don't want to win. It's a subconscious behavior. It's subconscious.
They're not even aware of it.
They're not even aware of it. They're not even aware of it. They're just sad about what's going on with their own thing, and they see a vent to vent it onto. And it's important for me to not absorb it and take it into my
Personal,
day. Exactly. Don't take it personal. One of the 4 agreements, if you've never read that book. And just, you know, understand that, like, accept it for being it. Like, accept it for what it is, and just try to ride with it the best way you can.
See, I think that's such a powerful approach, but we forget about it. So often because we tend to get wrapped up in the actual situation and get lost in it. So, did she respond differently?
I mean, well, what I did was I had something where I knew I needed to go to them to talk to them about something, and instead of like waiting for it to come to me, I just kind of went right to them. But I was very submissive and docile and was like, hey, I don't know how to do this, and I know you do, so if you could help me.
Kind of seeking their help.
Yeah,
validating
yes. So then that, like, it makes them see me as less of a threat. Because that was like the whole problem to begin with, was that, like, I was very confident and a very happy and cheerful person, and this person was just like, nah, like, you're gonna fit into this way. So, like, instead of me being resistant and saying, well, you're just angry, I'd rather just be like, alright, well, let me see how it works with you, you know, let me, for lack of a term, butter you up. Let me make you feel, you know, good about yourself, because there's something going on that makes you not feel good about yourself, so you have to try to make me not feel good about myself.
Yeah, and what I found interesting was that she or he, whoever it was, your boss, they shifted how they felt about you. And where the tension was less, you know, it wasn't so confrontational, and you guys were able to essentially cooperate.
Yes.
You know, eliminate the conflict and bring about the cooperation, which I think is such a powerful space that we all try to get to in human interaction, but there are these subconscious and unconscious hurdles that we're sending back and forth to each other, that I think that your approach helped her kind of alleviate that, and you guys kind of got to the approach, which is the whole point of this video, is validating that kind of real negative or dark projection that person is projecting, and you kind of you be the buffer for it, and you see it through, and now both of you guys are getting benefits. She helped you, you learn how to do that thing, and she feels more at ease with you in her interactions with you. So I thought that was really powerful. It's funny because it led us also into another conversation. We have real deep conversations, and one of the topics that comes up is our evolution down the line. What is going to happen to us? You know, what are we going to find ourselves getting into, you know, even after this life. So we were talking about different levels of evolution, right? Now, you take the earth, for example. We all know the earth is alive. People are starting to accept that, let it be commonplace. The earth is a sentient, conscious being. So she is a little bit more further down the evolutionary line than, let's say, a human body, just the same way as a human body is a little bit more further down the line than, let's say, a cell or whatever, these little organisms that are in the body. Yeah. So we were kind of joking, like, well, about becoming a universe, you know?
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so for me to eventually get to a final stage as a being, which I guess, for lack of a better term, I feel like a final stage would be to become a universe, because that's like what the whole thing is. And to become a universe, like, you have to be cool with the dark and terrible parts of life.
The so-called negative
you have to accept the darkness and be able to, you know, eat dinner with the bottom dwellers, because, you know, it's all yin and yang. It's all polarities. It's all peaks and valleys, highs and lows, and like,
it's all valid.
Yeah, without one, there can't be the other. If it was all light, it would just be all bright, and we'd just be like, wow, it's really great, but there's like nothing to do here.
Clearly, there's a reason.
Yes. It's all. I mean, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty of like life. That's something I learned from being an athlete. Like, you know, you can lose a game and still gain a lesson. And it sounds corny, like your little league coach is telling you, but like it's true. It's true. You know, it's not always all about winning and having it be comfortable. You know, you gain so much knowledge and information and wisdom just from going through struggle. Buddhists say all the time that like life is for suffering, and you're just here to suffer, which
essentially means it could be like you're here to grow.
You're here to grow. Yes, you're here to grow. You're here to grow, and like in growth, there's pain, but there's also like, you know, that sense of accomplishment and the sense of I have changed. I've grown. I've changed for the better. I'm not the same person I once was, and I am, you know, Charmander Charizard, dog.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's definitely a conversation worth having and worth sharing. It's something that we wanted to bring about and bring more attention to, because if you can frame those negative expressions differently, you don't give them power, and you are able to transmute the situation in one that can be of mutual benefit. So that's all we really wanted to talk about in this video. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys like this video, be sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. And until next time, remember, a greater perspective can lead to a greater connection.
And go outside or something, man. Beautiful.